The new year is still a day away, but the countless people lined up along the barricades in Times Square might have you thinking 2019 will be here in minutes.
This is the absolute place to be for New Year's Eve. I mean, there's no experience like this.
Can't wait for tomorrow night, but what we've seen so far is just really spectacular.
Jill Klein and her husband from Atlanta, Georgia, will be among the revelers for the very first time. Their niece, Megan Guerra, and her husband have been here 3 times before. Their first time?
We got in a pen. It was crazy. We stood out till midnight, 15 hours, no bathrooms, no eating, but it was the time of our lives. It's magic.
Massive crowds were making their way to the crossroads of the world to watch crews prep for arguably the most famous New Year's Eve party on the planet. On Sunday afternoon, the iconic ball was lifted for a test ride. 2,600 Waterford crystal triangles and 32,000 LEDs shining brightly atop One Times Square.
Watching the practice of the ball drop was awesome.
I feel like I just celebrated New Year's Eve and now I can go back to California where it's warm and sunny.
Warm and sunny isn't part of Monday night's forecast. Rain is expected to fall before the confetti, but organizers say no worries.
It doesn't matter whether it rains or it snows or whatever happened in the world, we are filled with love and good cheer, ready with good hope for the new year.
There will be plenty of security in place. Uniformed and plainclothed officers will be positioned on the ground and on rooftops. 1,200 cameras will be rolling on the crowds. And for the first time, the NYPD will be deploying drones for extra eyes in the sky.
There's a lot of police around, so I feel safe.
So if you decide to brave the elements and come here to watch the ball drop, remember, no knapsacks, large bags, or umbrellas. But you can bring plenty of cheer to ring in the new year. In Times Square, Hazel Sanchez, CBS 2 News.
And the MTA is getting ready for New Year's Eve with additional train service and a warning. Subway passengers are advised to avoid the Times Square 42nd Street station. Some exits will be closed. The northbound 1 train platform at 50th Street will be closed, as well as both north and southbound N, Q, and R platforms at 49th Street. The LIRR is adding 13 eastbound trains tomorrow afternoon, and there will be 18 additional westbound trains to Penn Station on New Year's Eve. Metro North will operate on a reduced weekday schedule, but they will add 3 evening trains into Grand Central. Hope you got all that.